Hello, my name is Andrea Shoemaker and I will be your instructor this semester for this class. I always post this quick video announcement because your Blackboard course shell actually opens early, so you have access to it starting on Saturday before classes actually start. And a lot of students will spend some time coming in here, checking things out, and just seeing what the course is all about before classes officially start on Monday. And so I kind of just wanted to give a hello, but also just give you some things to check out before you do actually start working on your course materials and come to class next week. So like I said, my name is Andrea. I always like to start off with just a quick who am I? I am the department chair for Physical and Agricultural Sciences, which is a mouthful. And basically means that I oversee the faculty who teach in our agriculture, horticulture, physics, chemistry, and geology disciplines. And so I get to work closely with a lot of those faculty, but my passion is agriculture. And so you probably notice if you click on the little faculty information link in the left-hand toolbar, you'll see a little tidbit about me. I did graduate from the University of Idaho with both of my degrees in agriculture, and it is something that I really am passionate about. So I love talking to students about where their food comes from, how far it travels to get to your plate, and the different issues that come with agriculture in general and food. And so food is one of those things that I think as a society we've really lost a connection to. And it's always my hope to reconnect students with food, preparing food. You'll hear me talk a lot throughout this semester about the pleasures of the table. I love fermenting different kinds of foods. So I'm a canning geek. I love making sauerkraut. I make kombucha. And I love consuming a lot of fermented foods as well. And so that's really where my passion comes from, and the courses that I teach each semester is really centered around agriculture, food, fermentation science, those kinds of things. So just as a little heads up, as you're navigating the course, hopefully early before classes start, is over on the left-hand toolbar, you'll notice there's a little link that says Syllabus. And I would really encourage you, I'm going to go there really fast to look at it at the same time. So the link says Syllabus / schedule. So I would encourage you to click that and go out and review the course syllabus for the semester. So this should really give you a pretty good indication of the different things that we'll be talking about throughout the semester. But my favorite part of the course syllabus is the course calendar. Something that I like to do because I am a planner, I'm a planner / procrastinator, is I like to go in and plug in all of the due dates and the different things that are due throughout the semester from the syllabus and the course calendar into something that works easier for me. So for some of you, it might be to just print the syllabus and then view that course calendar throughout the semester. For others of you, it might be you have a day planner or something where you want to plug those important dates to. Or if you're like me, I like to use my Outlook calendar, and I always tell people if it's not on my Outlook calendar, it doesn't exist, because that's how I get through the day, is putting all of those kinds of things on my calendar so that I make sure I don't miss any necessary due dates. So spend some time this weekend going through the syllabus, looking at the course calendar, plugging in some of those due dates so that you know what to expect as we approach this semester. The other thing that I always like to tell students as well is the way that I teach my courses is I build everything in learning modules. And within the learning modules, you will see they're broken out by week. So the only learning module that's available right now is week 1. And you can start working on your week 1 materials if you would like. But then once week 1 is due, that's when week 2 will open. Everything that you need for that week is embedded within that learning module. So students really like that because it allows them to just click on learning modules, the week that we're working in, and then they can see all of the information that they need to complete in order to satisfy the requirements for that specific week. So I would encourage you to just take some time to look in your week 1 learning module. You're more than welcome to submit any work that you would like that's due for week 1, but you may also choose to wait until we have an opportunity to actually meet in class. We are meeting in class, so classes do start. So make sure you actually show up to class. That is a critical component of the way that I build my courses. So I do put quite a few points on attendance. I do want you to be in class. I want you to take the time to review the material within your course, within your Blackboard shell. This class is a hybrid class, which means that a good portion of your materials are delivered or deployed online. So I do put everything in those learning modules that you need to know. And then for the hybrid portion, our 1 day a week meeting is where I hopefully spend some time going in and really reinforcing those ideas that you've learned about within that week. So you do really want to make sure that you're paying attention to what's in that learning module, but then you also want to make sure that you're coming to class so that we can reinforce those concepts for you. So that is kind of the idea behind hybrid. I love teaching hybrid because it gives students the flexibility to go in and dive into the information and really kind of take it in however works best for them. So some people like to focus on things a little bit at a time, and you have the entire week to work through it. So if you decide to break things up into this night I'm going to do this, the next night I'm going to do this, or if you're one of those that you're like, I'm going to dive in, I'm going to do it all, it's totally fine, but it gives you the flexibility to work at your own pace and then attend class so that we can reinforce those concepts. So those are the primary things that I just want to give you a heads up on. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all next week in class. Like I said, make sure you attend class. That is a critical component of not only your success at CWI, but to also ensure that you can stay enrolled in the class. So please, make sure you attend class, and I will see you all next week. If you do try to reach out to me this weekend, it is my last weekend before I'm back on contract for the spring semester, so feel free to send an email. Just know that there might be a little bit of delay because I'm spending that last weekend with my family before I'm back to the crazy spring semester. So I look forward to seeing you all next week. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out and let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all soon.